Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. My name is Daniel, and in this video, I'm bringing you along for the ride today. I'm not doing a load for RV transport, but I am kind of taking care of my dumpster rental business. I just wanted to share with you kind of what I've been up to, what I've been doing, how I've been surviving since I literally haven't taken a load in so many weeks, and just wanted to catch you guys up with what's been going on. So I'll catch you guys in a second. So I have been running dumpsters like crazy, thankfully, but it has been crazy. I've got my dump trailers kind of staged here. In the meantime, getting the batteries charged at the moment here, and a couple other things fixed. I had a wheel hub assembly on the tire that kind of blew up recently, and then some other flat tires and things I'm trying to install a wireless remote for the actual dump trailers. So that's kind of handy to literally just as they're dumping, I can be seeing what's going on and not be tied to being literally just kind of like right here. So it's been a grind. You know, I think it was about 2 years ago when I first started the dumpster business as just kind of a side hustle, side thing that I did as much research as I could, but I ultimately wanted the goal was to be home more, to be available, to have options. Ultimately, yes, be home more often, but I still wanted to be in RV transport. You know, my first year doing my dumpster business was very slow, seemingly. People didn't know I existed, and they didn't have a good reason why they should know that I existed, because I just didn't know what I was doing with my website and other things and advertising and those kind of situations. And so I was largely last year and some of this year, I was literally running dumpsters in the morning, picking up a camper, bringing it home. The next day I go pick up a dumpster, if I even had the loads to do that, you know, being every day kind of a thing. And then I would go deliver these campers to Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, based on my position related to Goshen area. That's what made sense to me, to be able to run during the day campers, but then do dumpsters in the mornings for drop off for my scheduling with that. So that is what I have done largely until this extra slowdown that we have been experiencing. The manufacturers, the dealerships, the whole economy just kind of going, whoa. Let's just slow it down a bit. And so it's been roughly what, two months where every single, just about nearly every RV transporter was going, are there loads? Where are they? What's going on? And just kind of a panicking of, what am I going to do? How is this going to work? And so for me, I'm just like you. I was going, I'm non-CDL, so I'm not in the smaller pool of drivers to be able to take some of these CDL loads, these heavier weighted loads that would push me over 26,000 gross. And I was like, what is happening? Like, this is really not good. And you know, my dumpster rental business this year has exceeded where I thought it would be at, but it's not a full-time income worth, certainly with the amount of dumpsters that I have. It is not what I thought it would be, or it's not what I needed. It definitely is. It's also not what I thought it would be, but you know, I can't pay all of my bills just with, you know, the business has its bills it has to pay for, and then I get very little of the business money because I am trying to reinvest and build the business bigger to where it's as a multiplier, to where later on, that's when I'll be getting a greater, higher number. And so over these last 2 months, overall, roughly 6-8 weeks since I've even had a load, and it was slowed down even before then. What I have been doing is trying to cut costs for money going out. I made that video not recently, but several weeks ago, talking about what you should be doing right now in RV transport as things are on the lower side of loads. And so I've been practicing what I've been preaching, sure things up, tighten up the belt, and then deep dive into other maintenance things, build side hustles, do anything you can on the side that makes sense for you to build some other type of income, whatever that's a part-time job, doing a temporary thing, doing some type of extra grunt work, whatever that looks like for you. So what I have done is just go all in as much as I possibly can on the dumpsters and building it out and leveling things up and doing everything I possibly can. Knowing full well that I'm not going to be getting every single dollar that may be boosted by me doing that, but rather, shooting for the long term doing that, but also knowing I will see some extra money come from this. And between the two of those two things, decreasing output, increasing input a little bit at least, that things are going to certainly be better off than where we are with nothing coming in, with bills still going out, bleeding, so that's what I've done. And due to I can't take, I have put blood, sweat, and literal tears into this business, and what I've been willing to do for it. However, the amount of people that have reached out to me in the last 2 months, I just crossed, this last month, October, was my largest month ever. Go figure, it's 2 years into it. The more people learn about your business, the higher the number it's going to be, ideally. And it has been, I believe, a literal act of God, providing and taking care of my family. I believe I've acted on all the things that I can act on and done what I can do, but largely most things in life are out of my control, out of your control, and I don't get to write the rules. I just don't. If you think you do, just wait till you wake up. And so we have been able to get by. Literally, Kara has been working more, her job to help out as well. She's doing things she normally wouldn't be doing to help save us money as well. We've been canning our own food from our garden, trying to save some money there. It's not life-changing money, having a very, very small garden and doing those kind of things, but we've been doing what we can together. We've been a team, and it has been a true journey. It's been a grind, and doing what you can do in the meantime to make things work. If I didn't have this dumpster business, more lately, there have been loads I could have taken. I could have gone. Even loads that were not CDL loads that were too heavy for me to take. But the dumpster business is the long-term play for me. I always see myself being in RV transport to a certain degree, just to be able to get away. It was interesting when I first started the channel, and I had my first couple people who reached out. One of you, I believe he's still a subscriber, I would assume, I don't know. He runs a crop dusting business. He has a crop dusting plane, and he literally does that. That's his full business. And then he was asking questions about RV transport, and I'll never forget this. The way he approached RV transport, it was a vacation for him. He literally he viewed it as a full vacation, in that compared to his crop dusting business, maintaining $1 million plus plane, operating, doing everything that he has to. I have no idea about that whole industry. I have nothing on that. But RV transport was maybe not easy, but it's simple. And the simplicity of RV transport at a certain degree, you pick up a camper, you drive, you drop it off, you get hours and hours of windshield time, you get to think, you get to relax. It's not incredibly complex. There's ways to improve it, the efficiency and all those other things. That's what me and many other people on YouTube are trying to help with, encourage you and save money and make more money or retain more money. But the main thing was, this guy was like, yeah, it's a vacation to me. And in a much smaller capacity, that's now kind of how I feel about RV transport too. My dumpster business is the future as far as building that out. And I still want to have the opportunity to kind of get away. I've got to make sure things are running if I'm not there operating it, but being able to get away from that and just have the open road. And if you already are a transport driver, you already know, there's crazy times, there's boring times. Boredom is highly underrated, normally for me. But to be able to hit the road and just be able to clear my mind or to think or to re-strategize different things I want to do in business, and really just brainstorm time, away time to just think. And I think that would just be awesome. No matter how big my dumpster business gets, I want to still be able to do that, and I enjoy it. And I love our community and just everything. I never see myself leaving RV transport, but it's been very unexpected of what kind of happened. What would work for me operating my dumpsters, which requires a shorter radius for me to be able to deliver, and virtually none of those loads that would be worth my time, that I could actually make it to those states and be back in time and doing what I need to do. All of my options have went to zero. Essentially, I know, well, all you have to do is just be willing to go to a further away state or do this or that. That's not where I'm at. I may, at this point, I may be the most critical of loads, critical person who's not willing to go to the majority of states due to other stuff that I'm doing, that I'm building. Going down to zero from that, and then strictly just depending on dumpsters to hopefully increase, shoring up any bleeding, any other way to stop spending other monies, and Kara's help with everything she's been doing as well. She's got a side business as well, and she's getting that going as well. And so it's been crazy. It's been hectic. It's been stressful. I've gotten some bigger opportunities recently with the dumpsters. Actually, tomorrow, this is Monday, tomorrow, Tuesday, I will be going to the Caterpillar manufacturing plant here in Lafayette. And they will be, a third-party contractor will be using me for a whole 8 days, live loading as often as they need. And it's crazy. God has been providing. He's been taking care of my family. I'm doing everything I can, but that runs out at a certain point. And so this is what I've been up to. I've got my 2 dump trailers. I normally don't have them parked here. Normally they're at the storage location, but I'm charging them. I don't have power at the storage location. So today, that's kind of my situation. I'm going to charge this one that I'm hooked up to, the 12-volt battery on this one. And then I've got a few things I need to do to the roll-off truck. I'll go ahead and show that to you here in just a second. And I'm going to go ahead and go inside. The dogs are probably already barking because they heard me roll up here. But yeah, I'll catch up with you in just a second. Well, this is the roll-off truck that I've got. These are 10 cubic yard cans. I've got 2 of them, and they've been getting rented out here recently. This truck, it would have been in operation a long time ago, but there were several different issues. If you really care to hear about that, you can go to my actual dumpster channel that I've got on YouTube. It should be in the description down below. If not, you can just type in Daniel the Dumpster Helper for that. But this has been a journey in itself to get this operational, and getting the word out that I have a new size of dumpster now, which is cool. But man, it has been it's been a wild 2 months, honestly, getting these ramped up as much as I possibly can. I've got a roofer that has used me, it's probably a little too dark now, used me more and more like crazy more recently. That's awesome, amazing. I'm so very grateful for it. And it's just been, it's been a journey. Whatever it may look like for you. I know this is kind of a selfish video, just talking about myself on this. Normally I'm talking about ways to help you, but I did want to give just an update of what in the world I've been doing recently. I do have several videos that I do want to go through. I've got some stuff that I put together, some helpful checklists and things that I wanted to go through that may be a help to you. I'm going to be putting that out at some point, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully through more Google Forms for what that would be. It's been a grind. I'm hoping to. I've been checking the load board more and more recently to be able to get a load. I did see some Ohio runs, but they're under 300 miles. And it's going further away from home than closer, so it to me doesn't make a whole lot of sense to take a shorter run than it's really worth for that. So was decent paying what, $1.86 for those loads, non-CDL travel trailer loads. And if I did a whole bunch of them back to back to back, that might be okay. But can I really afford to do those runs, do 10 of those runs back to back, and be able to, survive with that? So this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. I do plan on bringing you a lot more content. I still have a monster list that I have not crossed off, most of them. That will be coming to you as soon as I possibly can, as I'm doing what I can to make things work in the meantime. If you are interested in my dumpster rental business channel, if you want to see more of me for whatever crazy reason, you can do that. Daniel the Dumpster Helper. I've got a review channel where I review products from Amazon. You can, if you're really, really crazy, you can watch me on there. Stuff that I find on Amazon that I like, and basically for the house and stuff like that. But yeah, I will leave it to it. Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully you are being productive with whatever you're doing. If you're still in RV transport, if you are and you're just hunting for loads, or if you're doing other side stuff to be able to make some side cash in the meantime, if loads really are that low and times are tough. But yeah, have a great day, guys. Stay safe and God bless.